His Excellencies Sansai Supandon, Prime Minister of Laos PDR, Excellencies Pamijin, Prime Minister of Socialist Republic of Vietnam, Mr. Udet Suvarnawong, President of Laos National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and Chairman of the ASEAN Business Advisory Council 2024, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm very pleased to join this networking breakfast sessions alongside Prime Ministers of Laos, PDR, and the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. First and foremost, I would like to express my appreciations to the ASEAN Business Advisory Councils for continued diligent efforts in organizing the ASEAN Business and Investment Summit, ABIS. This summit has proved to be an effective platform that brings ASEAN leaders, private sectors, and other stakeholders together to share knowledge and wisdom on how to foster growth, deepen integration, and accelerate sustainable development. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, although I wish to start with a positive note, unfortunately, the global economic environment does not provide us a comfort zone to rely on. We have witnessed attempts to disconnect, de-risk, deglobalize back by increased trends of protectionism and unilateralism, causing dim prospect for global economic recoveries. Threat of violent conflict and other non-traditional securities are not out of sight. Facing such volatile environments, I believe that international and regional investors alike still view ASEAN as a light of hope and a driving force to lead global growth, thanks to its overall peace, stability, and most important of all, its friendly relation with major powers. ASEAN has made it clear that it has no intention to take side. And for that reason, all super and major powers, despite their growing differences, still relies on ASEAN platform to bridge gap within multilateralism, including efforts to maintain growth and sustainable development. Within ASEAN, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam are considered as newcomers, but we are not latecomers. Many investors are looking at us as a shining spot amid global uncertainties thanks to the proven consistent growth. Sitting right in the middle of ASEAN, this region stands to benefit from geographically strategic dividends. Viewing from perspective of regional production and supply chain that should be resilient and diversified. While I am sure that my colleagues have elaborated on their respective countries' perspective, please let me show you on what Cambodia has to offer. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, over the last decades, Cambodia has consistently been among the top least developed countries, recipients of FDI. The Kingdom's inclusion in the Financial Times FDI Intelligence Standout Watch List 2024, ranking among the world's top 50 FDI destinations, further solidifies its attractiveness to global investors, and number speaks for itself. From September 2023 to September 2024, Cambodia FDI inflow amounted to US $7.5 billion, which marked an increase of $4.7 billion, or 161% compared to the same period between 2022 and 2023. This signifies a strong confidence by investors in Cambodia economy to withstand pressures and challenges caused by external megatrends that continue to hamper the global economic landscape in recent years and in the near future. Beyond benefits derived from regional agreement within ASEAN, Cambodia has tried to further expand and diversify market and export opportunities. In 2020 and 2022, Cambodia signed bilateral FTA with China and the Republic of Korea, respectively. These bilateral FTAs have leveraged further and leveled the liberalization and other commitments in participating countries have committed under the ASEAN-China, ASEAN ROK, and RCEP, and therefore providing a much larger opportunities to benefit from. In 2023, Cambodia also signed with the UAE a comprehensive economic partnership agreement, and that opened up a new gateway for Cambodian products toward the Middle East regions. It is worth to note that, beside the benefits from aforementioned agreements, Cambodia is still a benefactor from a wider duty-free, quota-free, preferential market access for least developed countries under the WTO network, which include the GSP scheme that provide at least 97% duty-free market access, namely through the EU's EBA and UK's developing countries trading scheme and other GSP schemes from China, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Switzerland, Canada, and to name a few. Cambodia's robust economic performance is a testament to the strength of our economic fundamentals, such as strategic location at the heart of the region and a large pool of young, vibrant and skillful workforce, as well as the effectiveness of our policies. The royal government upholds at all times its pro-business approach by providing support and assistance to the private sectors at all stages of business operations. We have implemented comprehensive laws, policies, and strategies to enhance the business landscape and invested heavily in key infrastructures, access to regional market, decent job, social protections, digitalization, and sustainable environment. Cambodia is one of the most liberalized economies in the world. Foreign investors can set up their investment project with 100% foreign ownership in most sectors without local participation requirement. The only exception is land ownership. In fact, Cambodia was among the first countries in the region to open almost all sectors to foreign investments in 1994. Foreign investors can repatriate their profits freely to their home country. On top of that, through the new law on investment, Cambodia offers generous and sophisticated investment incentive scheme, together with improved facilitation service by simplifying registrations, procedure, and providing a wide range of aftercare service to investors. This year, the royal government has also introduced a special program to promote investment in Prasehadu Province 2024, offering procedural facilitation and special benefit to investors beyond the law on investments. I also instructed relevant authorities to formulate a special program to incentivize investment in the northeastern province bordering Laos and Vietnam. The special program is expected to include public infrastructure development projects and generous incentive to boost further investment confidence in the regions that has been relatively less connected and less developed. I need to also mention about the recently launched comprehensive master plan on the Cambodian transit and logistics systems, 2023-2033, which include 174 projects over the next 10 years, with an estimated total investment value of $36.68 billion. This master plan presents exceptional and boundless opportunities for the regional and international investors alike, especially when viewing from the perspective of public-private partnership, PPP. I wish to underline that Cambodia always adheres to the business modus operandi that is non-discriminative and a first-come, first-served basis regardless of investment origin, as long as they have goodwill in bringing mutually beneficial relations, supporting Cambodia growth and sustainable development. We have exercised an engaging and supportive approach by not only diligently listening to the challenges raised by investors on a regular basis, but also forging tireless ties with private sectors to solve evolving issues effectively and efficiently. In this spirit, the Royal Government has regularly developed and implemented several mechanisms to provide most convenient channels to private sectors to express their comments, concerns, and suggestions. The most prominent mechanism is the Government-Private Sector Forum, which I presided over its 19th forum in November last year, adopting 11 packages of concrete measures that have been implemented truly by relevant authorities in order to solve concerns of the private sector operating in Cambodia. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I wish to underscore the significance of ASEAN's in Cambodia integration into the regions and the world. We have benefited greatly from this regional grouping and has shaped and solidified Cambodia's utmost commitment to inclusive multilateralism. As we look forward to the future, the road to sustainable prosperity requires steadfast commitment in pursuing deeper integrations to build a resilient, innovative, dynamic, inclusive, people-centered, and future-proof ASEAN economic community against emerging challenges in the region and beyond. I am confident that by fully harnessing the immense potential of the region, we will elevate ASEAN to even greater heights. Finally, I wish to end my speech by expressing Cambodia's earnest welcome to all investors to the kingdom, and may I wish the ABIS 2024 a great success, and to all excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the four Buddha blessing, longevity, nobility, health, and strength. Thank you very much.